Welcome, everyone. How are you today? I'm going to do a reading for us to celebrate the feast day of Mary Magdalene, which is Wednesday, July 22nd, 2015 for this year. And hi, Beachy. Beachy just came up here. So I've never done a reading for her feast day, and actually, I was not familiar with it. I was on a site looking at fields of lavender in Provence, France, and then something I saw about Mary Magdalene, and they have a basilica there in Provence where they highlight this July 22nd. It's a big thing in their town, and there's a basilica there where supposedly even her skull, they believe it's her skull, they found in the 1200s, and it's all adorned now with gold. I mean, if I'll try to add a picture of it into this video. But anyway, I found it all fascinating. And then July 22nd, I just read this about a couple of weeks ago, so I wanted to make sure that I would do a reading for her. And what I have here is this book here is called Anna, the Woman of Miracles, the story of the grandmother of Jesus. And it's a very interesting read, speaking of how they lived back then, and she was pretty much a supernatural woman herself. She was like a prophet herself. So it's very intriguing. But I wanted to bring the book out to bring the energies of, Anna, Mother Mary, and baby Jesus, and of course Jesus in the Grail Tarot here is the magician in the Grail Tarot, and also Mary Magdalene is the high priestess, and Mother Mary is all the queens. She's the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Staffs, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Fire. Did I miss one? Oh, lance or swords. Okay, swords. So it's I haven't used this book enough, but so we're bringing these energies out for this reading, and here I have the wisdom of Mary Magdalene herself, and this is her deck, and this has to deal with the faith, knowledge, wisdom, love. Okay, faith, knowledge, wisdom, love. So let's see what she has to say. I think I would like to pull out 6 of the tarot of the Grail Tarot, and then 2 as a pairing of Mary Magdalene's wisdom. And then I also have the white light here, my 1111 alignment cards. And I'll just open up with the white light, meaning the purest white light I have ever seen now shines before me. My heart desires with all its being to join with the light. We become one. Okay, so that's what it reads. The purest white light I have ever seen now shines before me. My heart desires with all its being to join with the light. We become one. Okay, and that white light, the end of the tunnel. So, my dears, whenever you have, loved ones that are about to pass, if you're there with them uh, to watch their last breath, send them to the white light. Okay, the white light, bright light. That's importante. And forever, you can always pray. If you know someone's ill or has just passed, pray. Go to the white light, white, bright light. Okay, so let's get comfortable and let's see what this reading as we celebrate the feast day of Mary Magdalene. And I wanted to thank all of you all. I dropped some videos. It's not my style to do, but I did, of some pain I've been having here, but you have made a difference in my life. All of you have. Thank you kindly for responding to my call, my prayer, my aid for praying for me. Can you pray for me today? Yes, so I appreciate all of you. Really, YouTube has changed my life in many ways, not from my ego, but more from my heart and the respect. I know there's true, beautiful people out there, true, beautiful goodness. There truly is. And but the haters will come, just like our Jesus, you know, murdered for he was speaking of love and peace and shine. So It does exist, but we prevail and we continue and we move on and we keep the faith. We keep the faith, and as you all know, Jesus is very strong in my belief system. And not that I was only, went to Catholic school and raised Catholic, communion, all that jazz. It's more that I feel him. I know he's here, and I totally believe he's come. He's here as a spiritual warrior right now. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Okay, so let us get comfy, and I think I'll pick two cards of the 11:11 alignment at the end. We'll pull 6 tarot and faith, knowledge, wisdom, love via Mary Magdalene. We'll pick 2 as the pairing. So let us see as we celebrate such an important date coming this Wednesday for the Magdalene. And we are invoking, of course, the Christ himself and his mother, Mary, and his grandmother, Anna. Okay, thank you. And we'll go with 2 of the Mary Magdalene. And her words are all about beauty and love and shine. But let's tap her supernatural wisdom for us today. Because I believe she is supernatural. Okay. All right, and then we'll pick 2 of these at the end. Alrighty, let's open up the reading and see what we begin with. The disc train. Wow, we've got the full moon coming through. Luna, and what a wonderful month. And that's what I was thinking about when I read that her feast day was July 22nd, not ever realizing this, never doing a feast day for her. I know I've done one for Yamaya and Oshun already. And I think I did one for Obatala, but the point is that this July, with this powerful 2 full moons we're going to have, the new moon we just had, and the end of the month, the blue moon in Aquarius, most powerful. So we have Luna in the house already, and we've got the Holy Grail. She's praying with the Holy Grail right there, and we've got all the elements. We've got the earth, air, fire, and water right there. Okay, you can see the cup of the Grail, and then the stone is the green stone that she's kind of mystifying all 4 elements. And of course, Luna, as I've shared before, she's the 5th element. Yes, that's beautiful to have the moon card come out of the bat, high major arcana card. And we have the preceptor of vessels. So this is like the knave, the knight of cups. So that's a wonderful sign to have. And we have the Grail again showing its self, because the Grail, it's all about the Grail and the Grail Tarot. But so we do have the cups here. So that's the water sign, our emotions. And the preceptor is the younger knight energy, younger energy. So learning from the master holding the Grail, but he's robed, so you can see he has position already. Okay, so that's kind of good that we have the emotions are on the table right now, and we know that Luna is all about emotions, intuition. So most definitely this month, most definitely, put it out there for yourselves. Definitely tap that. It's all about tapping spirit. Tap the spirit, tap spirit. Okay, take that hour, declutter, dechatter, and speak to spirit. Okay, so now we have the King of Lances here, the King of Spirit, the King of Staves. Okay, very good. The King of Fire is here. Again, he's in his holy building also. All right, and how they built those beautiful cathedrals back in the day. Amazing, all out of granite and marble. Just amazing, amazing. Okay, but we do have now man of authority, king, two courts. So we've had a major arcana and two court cards come through. That's pretty cool, pretty nice. So the elders are speaking, the one with knowledge, the one with mastery, and young energy are here. They're learning, we're learning. Okay, and now we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so the Four of Swords typically is shown as the soldiers come from battle and taking a little rest, taking a little time out. So again, they are taking a time out, but they're making that sword so that it's ready when they wake, when they go back to battle. And you can see they've got the supernatural realm with the rainbow colors there going on. So it'll be a mystical sword, like the Excalibur was a mystical sword back in those times. And the Templars, all come from that timing. Or this is, I think, the Templars were about what, 12th, 13th, 14th century came through. Okay, four, and four is also about stability. Okay, so for we've been saying take rest, take those baby steps. For this month, just and really tap that spirit. I totally believe, and Luna is in the house. Tap that intuition. That's what they're saying. Tap the intuition. Okay, now we have the Six of Swords, and we can see that we have some mental pain. There has been a battle. A battle has been, but there is, it's, you're going to move forward. Okay, we're moving forward. All right, we're moving forward, and we know what has to be done. And six is a harmonizing number. Six, just like major kind of number six, is the Lover's card, so it can be a harmonizing number. But there's things to come. Okay, usually in the Six of Swords we see a vessel, and they're moving forward in the vessel. So there's been some mental pain, no doubt, but with a little harmonizing, and we just came from the resting, we can move forward. And now we have the brother of the vessels. Okay, brother of the vessels. So perhaps, okay, so one was the page, and then the subject was the knight. So we have more vessels here, working the magic of emotions, the water sign. Okay, so I like to see that, but I don't see the Grail in this image, considering that the Grail, the vessels are about the Holy Grail. Okay, but we want to keep our emotions, and the best way now when we're working with the moon too is to consider, keep tapping that spirit, just intuition, that water realm, no doubt, and call on spirit, the fire element through our emotions, we request. And the wisdom for she who understands. She uttered this as a woman who understood completely the dialogue of the Savior. Okay, well, let me pull up her second card and see what we've got going on. So, wisdom 4 and number knowledge 9, symbol keys in hand. I am the mind of the seeker and the rest of the sojourner. I am the knowledge of my inquiry, and the finding of those who seek after me, and the command of those who ask of me, and the power of the powers in my knowledge of the angels who have been sent at my word, and of gods in their seasons by my counsel, and of spirits of every man who exists with me, and of women who dwell within me. And it says here the thunder, perfect mind, perfect mind. So let us see from the wisdom of the Magdalene. This is, she's cut into both sections, faith, knowledge, wisdom, and love. So this is from the wisdom section. This is number 4 card for the wisdom. So let's go to the wisdom section. And let us interpret what uh, Mary Magdalene's message is for her regarding her feast day. She uttered this as a woman who understood completely the dialogue of the Savior, and the wisdom is enlighten, and she has it scripted out like enlighten, en/light/en, and we were just talking about that white light, okay, from the 1111 code. All right, so enlighten means to bring light and understanding into our earthly experience. Mary Magdalene was an enlightened being. She was certainly a woman who lived with abundant compassion, devotion, and love. She was able to integrate all the emotional and intellectual ingredients that some of us strive for decades to attain. And the commentary of this card. This card is not for the weak in spirit. There are many paths to this illuminated state of being. With your exploration will come a new depth of understanding about what is true for you, fresh discoveries that will pull you forward on your journey. Okay, and we already have that Six of Swords. So no matter what mental tweaks you're going through, okay, uh, that are can be very serious, very serious. And I'm kind of relating a little bit to this reading now. You just keep moving forward. Okay, you just keep moving forward. How do you walk the path of enlightenment? Question mark. How will you integrate parts of yourself? Question mark. You are being called to further investigate how you may bring a deeper knowing to your own life. This individual voyage is a passage of your own choosing. What is getting in the way of your own enlightenment? Question mark. Perhaps there are obstacles that arise from your family, community, or professional environments. Maybe some issues from your past have not been satisfactorily resolved. Sometimes we get sidetracked because of unconscious thoughts, habits, or persons who do not serve us in the most supportive ways possible. If any of the themes in the previous paragraph apply to you, the following questions will help you identify stagnant or negative energies as you move forward to understand completely. Why do I feel most supported by? Who do I feel most supported by? How do they support me? What physical environments bring me joy and peace? How often do I step out of my own comfort zone in order to explore new ideas and actions? What does being out of my comfort zone look like? What are 3 old negative habits that keep me stuck? What actions will I take to change them? What spiritual path do I follow? Does it still fit the person I am today? If I live or work in a negative environment, am I willing to make changes? And if so, how? Who do I want to bring into my life in order to support my personal growth? In the past, when I felt moments of enlightenment, what were they? Where was I? What were the circumstances that created them? What commitments am I willing to make right now to proceed in reaching the clarity I desire? When you choose to make significant transitions in life, it is important to put calming tools in place as you seek transformation. Perhaps daily meditation will help to clear your mind, or taking expansive walks in nature. Choose the tranquil options that are most harmonious for you. And very good. And we've been talking about get out in nature. And it continues, step into your own power, exclamation mark. There's a larger path of knowing which you can access with dedicated persistence, regardless of the actual avenues you choose. You can depend on yourself to know the right answers as you move toward understanding completely. But my dear, sometimes we have to go for it. That's all I can say is just go for it when you know that you stand in a righteous place. You just, you can't let people bring you down, and, especially when they don't know what you're about. That's when I don't know how people can read those tabloid magazines. That would give me a headache, knowing reading lies about people, judgmental lies. Ugh. Okay, and now we have the knowledge card, number 9, my favorite number. And the symbol is keys and hand. Okay, the keys in the hand, and the keys represent Jesus Christ also as number 33. Okay, that's his avatar number 33. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatever you find on earth will be found in heaven, and whatever you lose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. The Gospel of Matthew. Paradise is found both on earth and in heaven. What you create on earth, you will also find in heaven. You are given everything at birth. The choices that you make while in your physical body prepare the way for your journey to an eventual rapturous kingdom or not. It is in your hands to discover and use the keys. Okay, see, we read that again. The choices that you make while in your physical body prepare the way for your journey to an eventual rapturous kingdom or not. And that's what we were talking about, your soul truly decides, where you're going to go. If you're a gangster, hater, murderer, evil person, then you know where you're going. And the commentary. At different periods during life, there are times when we feel lost, where we can spend months or even years trying to recapture our misplaced passion for life. During our moments of bewilderment, questions may arise about the meaning of life and our place in it. In these times, besides feeling the isolation of loneliness, we can also almost feel the promise of the spiritual life we seek. But the assurances that we felt so strongly before now seem indefinable and elusive. The hand in this image holds the keys to your future. They are dangled loosely, implying no urgency to use them. These skeleton keys, which unlock every door, are literally in your hands, waiting for you to open your own personal doors to wisdom. In order to make the best use of these keys, you will have to make a conscious effort to use them. These keys have come into your life to assist you in making the perfect re-entrance to the personal joy and fiery, loving unity of heart and mind. The keys represent all that you already know. Remember that every single thing, every person that has crossed your path has come into your life to teach the lesson that you needed at that particular time. Even occurrences that might have caused extreme pain were necessary to further your path towards compassionate understanding and wisdom. Well, it's true, when you work the spiritual life, you have to show that compassion, no matter, if they're putting the stakes into your heart, I guess. Right now, you are being offered the opportunity to unlock a very special door that will give you the specific knowledge that you seek to help you fill in these blanks. Passion means, and it's got the blank, passion means blank. To most poignant question for me, the most poignant question for me, if answered, will liberate me from blank. I hunger for blank. If I allow intuition to speak to me about this segment in my life, my gut instinct will say, I'm saying go for it. Speak with the intuition, tap the intuition. Luna's in the house, most definitely. I feel most blessed when, I'm feeling good with spirit, most definitely. My life has flowed most serenely when fill in the blank. I feel most trapped when fill in the blank. The following people bring joy into my life, and no doubt about it, my YouTube viewers and follows, you have made a difference in my life, no doubt. So I say, all of you, my darlings, yes, I have. All of you brought me much beauty. I keep going because of you all. Situations that light up my life are happy times, happy moments. Again, when spirit comes through and says positive words. If there's one fear holding me back from opening the doors, it is blank. I know for sure that blankety blank blank. Okay? After you've taken all the time you need to contemplate your statements, carry your journal to a quiet place where you will be undisturbed and can feel totally relaxed and close your eyes. Picture a door in the distance as you walk confidently towards it, holding the key firmly in your hand as you approach. Insert the key, turn it, give the door a gentle push, and stand there assertively as it slowly opens inward. Acclimate yourself to the mystery that you behold. What is the first thing that you notice? Are there colors? Is there sound? What do you smell? Who or what is in this picture? Take as much time as you need to fill yourself with the scene before you, and then write in your journal everything! Exclamation mark. Put down every little detail, including feelings, inklings, possible judgments, types of noises and smells. All your intuitive senses, my friends. When you are through writing, put the journal away for a day or two. Then, with a new piece of paper, summarize what the key unlocked. Are you walking the earthly path as you would like to? Reread this gospel and the wisdom paragraph as you contemplate your responses. Okay? So, no doubt, I am the mind of the seeker and the rest of the sojourner. I am the knowledge of my inquiry, and the finding of those who seek after me, and the command of those who ask of me, and the power of the powers is in my knowledge, of the angels who have been sent at my word, and of gods in their seasons by my counsel, and of spirits of every man who exists with me, and of women who dwell within me. It's the thunder, the perfect mind. Wonderful. Okay, and so let me just say, well, my dears, it's pretty much tap that intuition, go within, because inner guidance is just what you need to go for now, and inner guidance is saying, believe in what you ask for, and you shall receive, okay? It is all about the inner guidance. Now I know this deck, so I'm just turning my head away because I don't want to see the cards, but most definitely, Look up, look up to the sun, look up to the moon. Pray for that inner, ask spirit to come through. Write it down. If you hear a word, or you see something uh, more than two or three times, pay attention, pay attention. The stars, the mastery, divine expression. I look to the stars for my strength, wisdom, and power. And let's add love to it too. So here we go. I look to the stars for my strength, wisdom, and power. And we all come from the divine stars, my friends. To the stars we come from, and to the stars we shall return. Okay. Wonderful. And our emotions, no doubt, are on this table. We've got the vessels, we've got those swords. So let's just, mentally go within, because really it's all about self-love. We've been talking about that, many of us, self-love, self-expression, believe in yourself. And that way, when we finally, can kind of transmute any pain that others send to us, we can try to, focus better and think straighter, you know. I mean, it's taken me a year to, you know, handle these videos, but in a way I didn't want to drop them. I just thought it would just go away. But, you see, they come from me now from my tiki hut. So they're not going to go away. So I have to become bolder. And I have become bolder. Not something I wanted to do, but in the battle, you have to be bold in battle. And they came to me. So I got to fight. I got to fight like Joan of Arc. And one of my viewers said, yes, you have to become Joan of Arc. And look, little Lala's come to say hi. That's fabulous. That's wonderful. See, I don't really have a place for her. She just walked on a little beam of the table here. But she wanted to come. She's seen my tears lately. Haven't you, little Lala? Thank you, my darling. And the animals, they are so loving. They are just so loving. Oh, two came out of my hand. Two wanted to come through. Yes, my darling. Yes, you have been kissing me, haven't you? Yes, you have, and you came to say hello with Jesus and Mother Mary and Grandmother Anna. Didn't you? Matter, formless into form. I am spirit living in the plane of my creation. I think and it becomes. Oh, Mama, don't turn this off. Oh, look, I'm sorry, she's pressing the button. Oh, that's all I need. I didn't want this to turn off in mid-swing. I am spirit living in a plane of my creation. I think and it becomes. And that's what these cards were just saying. You know, go within. Okay? You are the one in charge of your glory. Or not. Right? You're in charge of your heaven on earth or not. And so be bold. No, bold, even if it hurts a little bit, but you know, expose the evil, expose what is bringing pain when you know the haters know what they're doing. Okay, the family of and this is the light permeates my being. I'm a star child of An, and the author of this book, she calls herself Zera, star child of An, and so she believes she comes from An, and so a star system out there. But matter is cool. And look, did you see that new crop circle that came up? It's a cube. Oh, I'm sorry, a crop circle just came up. I just saw it. They just posted it today, the 20th. I posted it to my Google Plus, and this crop circle came up in England. I believe it's England. I forgot the town, but it's a cube and it has a circle within it. And I find it very interesting because just uh, when was it? I think it was the beginning of July or just last month. Many people in El Paso, Texas, took this video of this. They believe an ET cube came through out of a portal because it was real dark. Anyway, the video, I'll try to upload that, but it was kind of cool to see this cube. Now it was more of a rectangular cube than a square box cube. But when I saw the crop circle today, I saw the video, and here is a cube with a circle in it. It's like I wonder if the ETs are coming saying, we're here to protect, like the circle within the cube is Earth, and the ETs are saying, we're cubing it. We're protecting this Earth from the forces that be that are murdering and killing and warring. So this is my take, my friends. It could be a whole different thing, and it's beautiful. The design, it was so simple, but it was so, it was like, and one person wrote, it looks like, it could be a crystal ball within a box, but, if we think of the crystal ball as earth, and look, it came out so much stones here, of the earth too. We've got so much pentacles, the earth suite. So, and we have here, okay, I am spirit living in a plane of my creation, and I think and it becomes. So let us just say, that we are being protected, but we must go in. We have to go in. We have to take care of ourselves. Only we really can take care of us, And when we show that bolder part, thank you, my sweet Lala, for the visit. Uh, you know, when I did that, Marie Lavu, my boy, and I vid, do you think I wanted to do that? But I had to defend and protect. And that's what we must do, okay? But hopefully the outcome becomes where, you know, you show that you're not intimidated, that you do work with higher realms of spirit that are loving and compassionate and powerful and strong and heal us. And that's what we want to take this world into, healing modalities, not another war. Okay. Much love to you all again, and for those of you who took time to write to me, even new people that I'd never met before. Your wisdom, gave me enlightenment. Okay. Thank you, all my earth angels. I adore you all. Much peace, and pray with Mary Magdalene for this week, and appreciate her and Jesus and Mother Mary and Santa Ana. Ciao.